Can I recommend some Airbnb? I usually don't recommend Airbnbs because it's really hard to find. Even if I recommend them, they might not be available because they get booked really fast. Especially 1 month in advance is not enough to find a really good one for 4 people or bigger groups that are really nice in great locations. For example, this Airbnb that I stayed a few years ago, I absolutely love it, and it's actually one of my favorite Airbnbs that I stayed at because of their location. I stayed at a few when I was in between places and looking for a permanent place to live, and there are so many Airbnbs that get fully booked in advance. Even when I was trying to look for one, a month in advance is not enough for 4 people, or even for one. Sometimes it's very hard. But I can recommend it's the areas where you can find really good Airbnbs. For example, I love staying in Champla because it's more neighborhood, it's less touristy. Still a little bit touristy because you will see a lot of Airbnbs around too, and hotels, and you will find tourists around, but it feels a lot more local. You will see markets, coffee shops with local peoples everywhere. Another great area for you to look for Airbnbs if you're visiting is the Barrio Gótico, or the Gothic Quarter. It's in the center. You can have all the bars in the area. It's a very nice neighborhood to stay if you're visiting. One thing that I would recommend is steering away from Airbnbs that are located near La Rambla. That's like a really busy area, and there's a lot of pickpockets. So that means that every time you go back and forward to your hotel, you have to walk through this street, and the chances of you getting pickpocketed gets higher. There's a lot of drunk people, and it gets really loud. The smell is terrible, so I don't recommend. I stayed at Airbnb near La Rambla before, and it was my least favorite. Even though the Airbnb was very cute, that's very nice. It has 3 bedrooms. It has an interior patio, so I didn't get any of the noises. But walking back and forward to the Airbnb was a pain because I had to go through La Rambla and then Plaza Real. So many people, so many drunk people, and the smell. Please don't do it. Take it from me. Don't stay anywhere near La Rambla. So what I usually do is recommend hotels because that way it's easier for people to find it and find dates that will work for them. If you have any more questions, please leave it in the comment and I'll try to answer them. Don't forget to follow for more tips and recommendations in Barcelona.